Alright, I have returned. I was recording them in a bit of a different fashion there also. Here we go. I was recording in a bit of a different fashion, which requires me to actually put it through a render program. Now I'm no longer doing this, so the rest of the episode is easier to manage. I hope I'll be fine and get this one out in time, but we'll see about it. You know, don't worry about it. The production side of things is my issue, not yours. Let's beat up the Germans. I'm coming for my land. Believe you me. Let's go for Worms first, I suppose. One of the oldest cities of Germany. I think it has like a bit of a rivalry there with Speyer. Not Speyer. I'm German. I can pronounce these words, I swear. But other than that, nothing too interesting about Worms. At least not as far as I know. I was never there, I must admit. I've never even seen the city gates. But at least in Crusader Kings 2, I will be the lord of the city. That's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty close to good, anyway. Yes. Actually, you are my enemy. I will not do this with you. I hate you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now, the war for Croatia is actually going very successful, so good luck and, you know, quick success to our Lombard friends, because then they will be able to help me. Oh my god, no way. Matters of life and death. With age comes wisdom, they say. Or at least it may change the questions we ask. You mutter to yourself. You have had trouble sleeping lately. More often than not, while the rest of your court is sound asleep, you find yourself staring at the ceiling. You're getting older, each day closer to leaving this plane of existence. It is folly to fear such things, of course, yet you cannot keep these feelings at bay. You want more days with Illegardis, your family. Sit up straight on your bed. This is ridiculous. You are the ruler. You have people ready to serve your any whim. Perhaps your counselors have ideas? If nothing else, it might ease your trouble sleeping. You know what? Summon the council. I have pretty mediocre counselors. My chaplain is good, I guess, but that's also about it. Meeting of the minds. Right. I'm gonna go with my wife here. The council convenes and the faces of your advisors speak of confusion. Why are we here, my lord? It comes with a hint of concern. You sit down and the suspense is almost tangible, as you leave the question hanging in the air. Finally, you speak, and without disclosing much of your current nightly restlessness, you convey the message eloquently enough. I want to discuss the concept of life and death, and I want to look into everlasting life. They nod slowly. So, what do you think? Alright, I trust Queen Illegardis to handle this discreetly. Absolutely, you got it. My dear former lover, and now wife and lover, Illegardis. Alright, when are you gonna finish this war, though? Just for the record. What are you doing here? You're just wasting your own troops, you know this? You're wasting your troops, and that means you're wasting my troops. Because I view your troops as kind of my troops. Alright, we took Worms, which is excellent, and they're actually coming for me. Now with this penalty, they should lose this, but you can never be too sure. Either way, I think we're going to see Lombards coming to our aid here in just a bit. There you go. Which should work out great for us. And yeah, Germany just threw their troops at us with no hope of actual success. That is just a shame for them, that is. For me, this is great. I highly endorse what just happened there. Ah, Robert, my son, has passed away. Well. Promises in the dark. Your spymaster finds you in the night, startling you awake. Sorry, mistress. What? Sorry, but the walls of ears. I dared not come during the day, she says. Somebody is on my track. I could use some help throwing them off my scent. No, don't worry. It means that we're getting close. I can't do that. Ah, that sucks. Can't really do that. I guess I could, but I would have to get rid of these. Definitely a risky move. How are you set up? Yeah, pretty good. There's a legend, you see. Well, we're very close to locating a certain person who can help, but we're not the only ones looking for her. Alright, I could pay for disguises. Well, there you go. And I need the Lombards to stay at my site. And there they come. Lombardy has been very loyal to us. What a shame that we will have to overthrow them when we, you know, want to go and kind of found the HRE there. I need the Lombard crown, of course. Can't go without it. Lollard heresy has appeared, that's okay, don't really mind. Why don't we go down there and actually take this down? Wait, are you actually... Did Wessex actually come here? How did that happen? Songs of Anguish. You know what? Dreams are just meaningless nonsense. I'm not gonna risk it like this. Don't need to take care of some weirdo down south in Arabia. Don't think that has ever been that big of a priority, really. Now this will, if this all works out, this will be an incredibly pivotal episode, so let's hope that it all goes well. How are we doing here? 181%. Absolutely beautiful. That is what I get up for every single day. Anjou has died. That's okay. Don't really mind. Not gonna get my bastard daughter. Thank you for asking, though. And you shall have this money to do some research in the military, I suppose. Look, we're having a grand plan. And that grand plan will go... If I become immortal, that's just ridiculous. But this grand plan will go with me essentially smashing, absolutely smashing the Carlings in just one fell swoop. And I think it is all going very, very well. Hello, King Martin. Do not die, by the way. I don't know if I told you this, but I would not be happy about that. Mystic appears. You're almost used to a Spymaster Legardis visiting your chambers at the strangest hours, but you still jump when she steps out from the shadows one evening. It wasn't easy, but we got something, my lord. He says calmly, as if clandestine meetings had become the norm for social interaction. You compose yourself before asking, what? Your voice not quite concealing irritation. Perhaps you were foolish to investigate eternal life? You could be setting yourself up to be duped, or so the whispers go. As a mystic, she is something else. Eligardus says, interrupting your thoughts. Should I bring her to you? Let us hear this woman out. A woman named Cleopatra. Are you kidding me? The actual one and only Cleopatra? Oh boy, she is Hurufi. I've never seen that. The Hurufi faith is a mystical, Kabbalistic Sufi sect within Islam, regarded as a heresy. I've actually never seen that. Like this very specific heresy of Islam. That's fascinating. So many things that we never see. Ah, there you go. So the French populace converted to French and now reconverted to Frankish. Absolutely gorgeous. What a very strange situation that is anyway. An intriguing encounter. The old peculiar woman introduces herself as Cleopatra. At least that is what you think, she said. Her words are distorted with a foreign accent. She claims to possess the secret knowledge of transmuting the base metals into gold and, more importantly, tells you the tales of the mysterious philosopher's stone. If you are to believe her words, it grants its maker eternal life. While you normally would not be inclined to trust a woman like this, her words do intrigue you. In any case, she looks the part. Judging from her wrinkles and hunched back, she must be very old. But is she immortal? I don't think she is. But you know what? I will accept your challenge. Let's do this. Let's beat you up as well. You've converted whoever this was? What was he? Lollet? Trumpets of Doom. You receive a report on the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently, the experiments consisted in training a large force of musicians to blow their trumpets in unison, thus deafening and stunning the enemy army in preparation for an attack. Attempts were also made to make castle walls tumble by marching around them blowing the trumpets. Nice, Jericho. That's what they did in Jericho in the Bible. Unfortunately, while quite expensive, none of these experiments were successful. Jesus. Hold my court position, by the way. Also, get out of this. This is my country now. I own this place. What? Where are you going? Why are you leaving? Oh no, Lombardy. Don't tell me. Of course, a Lombard Slavic revolt right down there. That pains me because it will slow down my war efforts quite significantly. Oh no. You wouldn't, game. You wouldn't. Well, they have. They have. Maybe I will actually have to press this button. I dislike pressing the button because of the historical implication that it has. I actually watched a documentary just around about... What was it? Charles IV, I believe? I think it was Charles IV. About Charles IV and what he did when the plague came. Absolutely despicable. But you know what? Sorry to tell you. You have decided to expel all Jews from your realm. After your guards rounded the Jewry up, they are forced to depart in yet another large exodus for lands more friendly to their kind. They are allowed to keep many of their belongings, but you confiscate much of their gold. If the expelling of the Jews had gone like this in most of history, it would have been a different topic, but it hasn't. It's an absolutely outrageous topic, in all seriousness. But all seriousness also aside, at the same time, we gotta make a decision here. And I think my decision will be to raise you, at least for a time, to hopefully win against these rebels as soon as possible, then win the war, and then shut it all down. Never bother with any of these again. Trial of the body. See, if I die here, there, well, that sucks. I won't even be able to use them. Trial of the body. Cleopatra explains that you need to obtain the ingredients known as the 3 primes, the first of which is salt. When you offer to send a servant to the kitchen, she protests. The art of alchemy is not simply one of collecting ingredients and mixing potions. In order to create the Philosopher's Stone, you must also create a better self. The old crone insists that you must conquer your body by mastering the art of pickpocketing. Being of noble birth, you have never needed to resort to such methods, but you do pride yourself on being deft of hand. It cannot be hard, can it? I could give her money, or could just... you know... You know what? I'm just gonna try this myself. I'm not gonna pay her. I know that would, you know, give me a better chance at succeeding here. And I'm just gonna do this by myself. I need the troops. I desperately require the troops, just so that I can beat these fools up over there. Another more. Haha, well. Oh no, now Queen Eligardus has passed away. This is some sort of situation here. Let's just keep it at that, shall we? Okay, you know what? Let's make it easy for myself. Let's screw you. You do you. For this time, at least. I'm gonna take this down in just a couple of weeks. An encounter with God. The day of the first trial has arrived. You have dressed yourself as a lowly commoner and left your guards behind. It is a strange feeling, walking through the crowded market as if you were no one special. Instead of giving way, people walk right into you and spit curses as you stumble. You're starting to feel uneasy and decide to hurry up and get it over with. However, your nerves seem to have gotten the better of you, and you make a dreadful mess of your attempt. Within seconds, the spice merchant's guards are pressing your face into the ground. Don't hurt me, I'm King Robert the Unready, you shout in panic. Yes, and I'm God. The merchant scoffs and turns to his guards. Go this drag what we do with thieves. I'm the king, I swear. Get your hands off of me. Cleopatra leaves. I'm one-handed, severely injured, and honest. We failed. And the question now will be, will we even survive? I think we will. Though I may suffer for now, no earthly ailment is beyond the power of Satan. I'm preparing a great ritual to cleanse my body and become like new. That's exactly right. Speaking of which, let's do a tainted touch against you. I need you to pass away before this child comes out. I'm no longer severely injured. That is very, very nice. Appreciate it. And before we end this war, actually, I will have to Why are you not following me? I will have to take you out. I keep thinking about Eligardus. She was the best of wives, and without her I do so struggle to be a king. Oh, how I miss her. Not eternal life. No wife. It's all terrible, isn't it? I will never forget Eligardus. I think he's become a bit sentimental in his last years here. They are following me, although they are not actually attached. Let's hope that we can beat these up. I think we should. Yep. Got him. Thank you. I appreciate it a great deal. My dearest Eligardus is gone. Possibly forever. Possibly forever indeed. My daughter? Meritala Mablutlin? I don't think so, buddy. It seems like my black magic was successful. However, the result was not quite what I imagined. My spell only gave him gout. Well... Why is this not firing? I must ask. Why is it not firing? I really do require it to fire. No doubt about it. 100%. The war's over. That is absolutely great, at least. Take a look at this. Absolutely beautiful. The only thing that I now require is for you to what? How dare you? If I get rid of you, we should probably still be able to do it, right? That's usually how it goes. I don't have a wife. I will not remarry. I refuse to remarry, indeed. I'm not going to hold on to Worms myself, though, to be fair. Give it to one of my children or something. Hey, you. Ascarik. You're not even at my court. Hey, you are at my court and shall get Worms. There you go. The use of dark magic has corrupted me. Well, I mean, let's be real. We are the leader of evil. And absolutely disastrous for everybody but ourselves. Seriously, as I said, the biggest question that I have now is how do we deal with this? Toulouse needs to go. We still have a chance there of turning this into a wonderful, wonderful predicament. Third French Lollard revolt. Yep, they are winning. Good, 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 good. They pulled out there, which is absolutely great. Ooh, you are invading Burgundy? Sweden is invading Burgundy? What? Oh my god. Yo, that will be easy pickings. I will just be able to, like, go in there and eat it up. That should be fine. Absolutely fine. I can't do anything else to you. Nope. Nothing yet. That's okay. Extort some subjects, I guess, but that's not really in my interest. I want to invite a disciple. I've never done that, actually. Never pressed that button. Hello, Libust of the Wilds. How are you doing? Finally, my devout servant has arrived. Abjura Loibust of the Wilds is a most accomplished witch and well-versed in the hallowed secrets of black magic. With her at my side, I shall continue to carry out the work of the great Satan. Absolutely. You know what? I loved my wife. But this is just how it goes sometimes. Look at us. Look at how big we are. I like it. I really do. Saxony is also being eaten up alive. Where's your actual capital here? Oh, really? That's a weird-ass capital, but that's okay. I'm not gonna aid Germany in this, by the way. I think an invasion of Burgundy by the Norse would open up this entire thing for us, and I would easily and happily eat it up. Look at, I mean, you're just wasting your troops now, Sweden. What are you doing? Yeah, Sweden will not win this. You know what? I looked at it again, and I don't think Sweden's getting this. Why are you not dying? Why won't you die? A dirty secret. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Duke Waldgard of Brabant and my daughter Ck2 in flagranti. You know, I had a lot of affairs. I just have a talent for finding it. I bet nobody else even knows about it, doesn't suspect a thing. Let's be honest here. Well, well, well. King Martin, merely 10 years old. The realm is left in the capable hands of the Regent and Council. Having been mangled in a terrible accident, Robert spent his last years barely able to walk. Death has finally freed his soul from his crippled body. Well, and with that, I suppose, the dream of getting Toulouse under our control has died. But of course, at the same time, the dream of whatever we can do now still remains. What is my focus? Oh, come on, man. Thrift? Out of all the things, you choose thrift? Really? Alrighty, well. Let's nominate a successor here. I nominate you. No, you. No, you. There you go, Gozelm. That's okay. And for France, of course, I need to wait a bit, but I think I can make both of them into elective succession. Then again, you know what? Let me actually test this. Will I not just destroy you? Succession type is... You're not Gavelkind, are you crazy? I guess you can't be Gavelkind. Title is not the primary title. Succession type. So my primary title succession is Gavelkind, and for as long as that is the case, I can't do this. Well, as long as I'm growing up to be 16, we're gonna have an amazing time with this, let me tell you. Look at us! France has grown. France is now much more than it ever was, and I highly endorse it. Where are my troops? Where are my troops? What? Thank you, AI. For some reason. Don't know why that is such a good choice, apparently. France will be inherited by a Carling. Don't wanna do that. I have recently inherited the Fingers of St. John. I will pay to maintain that. And I will re-welcome the Jews. Yes! Thank you. Jews have been banned from your realm for some time, but strangely this seems to have had no effect on many of the malaises they were thought responsible for, such as famines and diseases. By now most Jews seem to have forgiven your offenses, and you have decided to welcome them back with open arms. Welcome. Like 2 years later. Great. Very, very good. Embrace Carolingian Renaissance. What? In our realm, Latin ways and words are increasingly melding in with our Germanic heritage. This tendency is seen above all in learned texts and matters of state and religion. Perhaps we should take the step in earnest. Oh no, this makes all of us French. You know what? The old character would have never done this. But Martin Capet, he'll gladly do it. He has the blood of the Carolingians as is, and now here we are. Alright, with that being said, I do desire somebody that is actually excellent at something. You're a Carling. I don't enjoy that very much. But you do have a great education. Educate me, my friend. There's a big dinner feast tonight with many prominent people invited, and it has been decided that I shall perform a song in the praise of Jesus for the guests. This child is shy and quiet, and usually avoids open conflicts. Humble, shy, or craven. Ah, you know what? I'll sing. Let's do it. Let's do it, dude. I'll sing. If the Swedish win this, I will demolish them. Absolutely destroy them right after. No doubt about it in my mind. Look at this. I'm already 10 as well. Who should we... Ooh, a genius. But I'll tell you also. not that interested in marrying geniuses. I'm more interested in the marriage game, because outside of, you know, Catholicism, you don't really play it much. Not only adults, please, but I would prefer if you only showed me people that are of my religion, although apparently I can't do that. Nah, we'll figure it out. Don't even sweat it. I also am thinking, should I go against Saxony here? Is it worth going against Saxony there? I don't know if that is something that can be said. My troops are almost back. Thank you for actually coming back to your wonderful overlord. And would you look at this? King Martin. I don't know. Do you pronounce it Martin or is it Martin? Died in the dungeons of King Ludfried of Germany. No, I'm not a wicked kid. I'm a good kid. I'm fuzzy. You know, I can be patient, greedy, or paranoid. And I also have diarrhea. Oh no. I try to become somebody that is focused on intrigue. I think that would be a good goal. Please treat me. Dysentery? Okay, you did nothing. That's okay, I guess. The Swedish prepared invasion was won. Swithyard actually did it. The absolute madman. I mean, you know how it is. You know what I gotta go for here, right? I think we're all, like, fully, painfully aware, really, what the next step needs to be for me. And I think I would rather go for Dauphiné, really. Oh, I could not do it because my regent does not approve. That is a bit disappointing. No heir of my dynasty, no. Oh no. Oh, no. If I die right now and this playthrough ends here, I mean, so be it, right? But by God, let's hope it doesn't. Let's simply hope that it does not. I could also, of course, always. Who's voting for you? Dia and Cologne. Why? I can't buy favors? Really? You're telling me I... There you go. Nope. Just anybody. Please sell me a favor. I would highly appreciate it, but apparently none of you will. Alright, okay. That's difficult. If I die right now, dude, it's actually over. As long as you know... Why would I even lose my duchy, though? I don't understand that part. Really? It just goes to random people. Okay, well. It's only what is necessary. Dude, if you... I'm telling you, if you let me die right here, I'm gonna be mad, because so far we've had a fun run. It went really well so far. Don't you do this. Franks are becoming French. Nothing new there. Oh my God, I'm gonna die here. This might be the last episode. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to die right here. And that's gonna... Oh! Oh! My heart. My heart can actually continue beating without regretting everything in my life. By God. Absolutely awful. Dauphiné, I'm coming for you. Speaking of which... Ah, well. That's a pact with them dead in the water. No doubt about it. Now, they will come with plenty of people, and I expect many of them, because they have their capital up here, to join in their war. Maybe we will lose this. Oh, no, that's just their normal vassals. That's okay. Maybe we'll lose this. Look, I'll be honest with you. We may very well lose this, but I will try my best to make this happen. And for that, I think I need heavy warriors. I'm going to go with the Company of the Star. And we're going to make things work. Lollard heresy has appeared. Yeah, Christianity is not having that great a time, is it? 24%. Disgusting. No actual king has joined in against us yet, which is promising. It sounds like we may be fine yet. But we'll have to take a look. Ugh, of course. How else could it be? How else could it be? I'm serious. There's literally no way of this going. Other than, of course, a rebellion coming in right when I'm done. Or right when I'm doing something important, I mean. I think I can just easily, like, take this stuff. Because none of it has recovered. Or practically none of it, anyway. Here we go. So far, so good. Let's go with Vienne. Take all of this. Oh, easiest war of my life. I don't think anybody will be able to help him. Thanks to my wise stewardship. I'm 11 years old, brother. What are you talking about? My wise stewardship. Oh, 901, huh? Never been sieged, I assume. If they come up here, I need to intervene. I need to immediately go up there and deal with it myself. Now, we shall learn intrigue, of course. How could we not? You know what? I'm just gonna take this. I know it's gonna cost some soldiers, but I think all in all, it will be great. There you go. Ooh, I could become kind here. Mother is not feeling well. The baby in her belly is unruly and she's gloomy. What? I mean, mother. Oh, come on, man. Well, I guess. I love my mum. What can I say? You know, I'm not gonna be nasty to her. Oh, thank you, Sweden. Appreciate it. I really do. Oh, and they've been split off. They are done. They are absolutely done. First of all, this is over, brother. Second of all, this is over. Oh, no battle, huh? Oh, that sucks. I just took attrition here for no reason. Which does actually damage me quite a bit. But I think if we go down here, we're gonna get attrition here. French Catholic. Okay, so here we'll not get attrition and then we can actually move in there. Elizabeth, hello, my half-sister. Alright, I'm gonna finish this in this episode. I know we're a bit over time already. Oh. Thank you. Alright, I would have beaten you up, but this is a bit quicker, I guess. I will hand this out off camera. I thank you very much for tuning in yet again. Look at us. Beautiful, wonderful France. Grasping for the Saint Royaume. I can't even honestly. I'm thinking of it, right? What would be the name for the Holy Roman Empire in French? Saint Royaume Romanais? I don't know, dude. I had French for such a long time and I don't remember anything. But either way, we succeeded in absolutely demolishing our foes and conquering what should have rightfully been ours to begin with. And now here we are. Germany as well, of course, is going to fall. Once this falls, all of this will become independent and then I can take a look at eating it up. Oh, I am so ready. Actually, I'm not certain because they have a primary title. Oh, they have the title there. But either way, thank you so much for tuning in again. We are King Martin, 12 years old, and maybe the person that will create the Holy Roman Empire. We will see about it. Thank you for tuning in again. The Abbasids are huge, and I will see you in the next episode. Later, alligator.